Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Master English Together. I'm Brandy, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Jason. Welcome, welcome. Whether this is your very first time joining us or you've been listening for a while, we are so glad you're here.
That's right. This podcast is made just for you, for people who are learning English and want to feel more comfortable, more confident, and more natural when they speak. We always take things slow, we keep it simple, and we make it fun.
Exactly. And today we have a really exciting episode for you. Today's topic is small talk phrases used by native English speakers.
Yes, small talk. This is something that native English speakers use every single day. And if you learn these phrases, you are going to sound so much more natural in English. I am really excited about this one, Jason.
Me too, Brandy, me too. So before we jump into all 20 phrases, and yes, we have 20 phrases for you today, let's first talk about what small talk actually is, because some of our listeners may be hearing this word for the first time.
Great idea. So what is small talk? Small talk is light, friendly conversation. It is not a serious conversation. It is not a deep conversation. It is a short, simple, polite conversation that you have with people, maybe people you know, or even people you just met.
Right. Think about it like this. You walk into your office in the morning and you see a coworker. What do you say? You don't start talking about big, serious problems right away. You say something like, "Good morning, how are you?" Or "Cold outside today, right?" That is small talk. Absolutely. Okay, so now let's get into the phrases. We have 20 of them today. Brandy and I will take turns. We will say each phrase slowly, explain what it means, tell you when to use it, and give you some example sentences. Ready, Brandy?
Ready? Let's go. Okay, phrase number 1. How are you doing? How are you doing? Say it with me. How are you doing?
This is one of the most common greetings in English. Native speakers use it all the time when they see someone they know, or even someone they just met. It means, how is life going for you right now? Are you okay?
And the typical answer is something like, I'm doing well, thank you. And you? Or, pretty good, thanks. How about you? Here's an example. Imagine you see your neighbor in the morning. You say, "Hey, Sarah, how are you doing?" And Sarah says, "Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking." Nice weather we're having, isn't it? Nice weather we're having, isn't it? Say it slowly. Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
The weather is one of the most classic topics for small talk in English. Native speakers talk about the weather all the time. This phrase means, the weather today is very nice, don't you agree? You use it when the weather is good, sunny, warm, beautiful outside.
For example, you were at a park with a neighbor and you say, "Nice weather we're having, isn't it?" And your neighbor says, "Oh, absolutely. I love these sunny days." What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
This phrase is asking about someone's job. For a living means to earn money. So when you ask, "What do you do for a living?" you're really asking, "What is your job?" It's a very common question when you meet someone new at a party, at an event, or in any social situation.
For example, you meet someone new at a friend's birthday party. You say, "So, what do you do for a living?" And they say, "I'm a teacher. I work at an elementary school. What about you?" See how natural that sounds? Have a great day. Have a great day. This one is simple, but so important. You say this when you are saying goodbye to someone. It is warm, it is friendly, and it shows that you care about the other person.
Right, you hear this one everywhere. At the grocery store, when you finish paying, the cashier says, "Have a great day," and you say, "You too, thanks." Or at the end of a meeting at work, your boss says, "All right, everyone, that's it for today. Have a great day." And everyone says, You too. Me too. Okay, phrase number 5. Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see. This is what you say when you haven't seen someone in a long time. Maybe you haven't seen a friend in 6 months, or a year, or even longer. When you finally see them again, you say, long time no see.
Yes. For example, you run into an old classmate from school at the supermarket. You say, "Oh my goodness, Mark, long time no see. How have you been?" And Mark says, "I know, it's been forever. I'm doing great, thanks. And you?" See how warm and natural that sounds? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? This phrase means, what have you been doing lately? What is new in your life? It is very casual and very common among friends and people who know each other.
Right. Up to here means doing. So, what have you been up to is the same as saying, what have you been doing? A typical answer could be, oh, not much, just working and spending time with family. Or, actually, a lot. I just got back from a vacation. It was amazing. Love it. Okay, phrase number 7. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? This is a very, very popular question, especially on Monday mornings at work or school. You ask it to find out what someone did over the weekend.
Yes, for example, on Monday morning, you walk into the office and see your coworker. You say, "Good morning, how was your weekend?" Your coworker says, "It was really nice, thanks. I went hiking with my family. How about yours?" You say, "Oh, it was great. I just relaxed at home and watched movies." Any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? This is a very friendly question you ask someone, usually on a Thursday or Friday, to find out what they're going to do during the upcoming weekend.
It's a great conversation starter at the end of the week. For example, it's Friday afternoon at work. You say to your coworker, hey, any plans for the weekend? And they say, yeah, I'm going to visit my parents. Should be a nice time. You say, oh, that sounds lovely. Enjoy. I love your outfit. I love your outfit. This is a compliment. A compliment means you are saying something nice to someone. Outfit means the clothes someone is wearing, their shirt, pants, shoes, everything together. When you say this, you are telling someone they look very stylish and nice.
For example, you see a friend at a restaurant and she is dressed beautifully. You say, "Oh, wow, I love your outfit. You look amazing." And she says, "Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you." Giving compliments is a wonderful way to start or continue small talk. People always feel happy when someone says something nice to them. How's everything going? How's everything going? How's everything going? This is very similar to how are you doing, but it's a little broader. It's asking about all areas of your life, not just how you feel at this moment, but how life in general is going for you.
Right. For example, you call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while and you say, hey, how's everything going? And they say, oh, honestly, things are really good. Work is great. The kids are doing well. How about you? You say, can't complain. Things are going pretty well on my end, too. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Hey, before we continue, we just want to take a moment to say a truly sincere thank you for being here with us today. It means so much to us. If you are enjoying this podcast and you want to keep learning and improving your English, please click the like button right now and share this episode with a friend or family member who is also on their English journey. Let's grow together. This phrase is very similar to long time no see. You say it when you haven't seen or talked to someone for a long time. A while means a long period of time. It can be a few months or even a few years. For example, "Oh, hey, it's been a while. How are you?" And the other person says, "I know, right? It feels like forever. I'm doing well, thanks."
And please subscribe to our channel. Let's master English together so that you are always the first to receive our new episodes and never miss a single lesson. Every like, every share, every subscribe helps this community grow and reach more learners around the world. We truly appreciate you. Okay, now let's jump right back into our small talk phrases.
How's the family? How's the family? How's the family? This is a warm, caring question you ask someone about the people in their life, their husband or wife, their children, their parents. It shows that you care about them and the people they love.
Right. For example, you run into an old friend at the grocery store. After saying hello, you ask, "So, how's the family? How are the kids?" And they say, "Oh, everyone's great. Thank you for asking. The kids are getting so big." It is a lovely question that opens the door to a warm, personal conversation. It is a sweet one. Okay, phrase number 13. Can you believe this weather? Can you believe this weather? Can you believe this weather? This is another weather phrase, but this one you use when the weather is surprising or extreme. Maybe it's unusually hot or very cold or raining a lot.
It's a very hot summer day. You walk outside and see your neighbor. You say, "Wow, can you believe this weather? It's so hot." And your neighbor says, "I know, it's like an oven out here. I can't believe it." What do you think about? What do you think about? What do you think about? This phrase is used when you want to ask someone their opinion about something. You're inviting them to share their thoughts. It's a great way to keep a conversation going.
For example, what do you think about the new coffee shop that just opened downtown? Or what do you think about working from home? Do you like it? When you ask someone this question, they feel valued. They feel like their opinion matters, and it gives you both something interesting to talk about. Great one. Phrase number 15. By the way. By the way. By the way. This is what we call a transition phrase. It means I want to change the subject, or I want to add something new to our conversation. It is very natural, and native speakers use it constantly.
For example, you are talking with a friend about work. Then you remember something else you wanted to say. "By the way, did you hear that they are opening a new park near our neighborhood?" Or, "By the way, I saw your sister at the gym yesterday. She looked great." It smoothly moves the conversation in a new direction. Same here, or me too. Same here. Me too. These two phrases are responses. You use them when you agree with something the other person said about themselves, when the same thing is true for you.
For example, your coworker says, "I'm so tired today." And you say, "Same here. I barely slept last night." Or your friend says, "I love this song." And you say, "Me too. It's been in my head all week." These phrases show agreement and connection. They make the other person feel understood. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. This is a response phrase. You use it when someone tells you something that surprises you or that you find fascinating. It shows the other person that you are listening and that you care about what they said.
For example, your friend says, "I just started learning how to paint. I've been taking classes every Saturday." You say, "Oh, that's so interesting. Do you enjoy it?" And your friend says, "I love it. It's so relaxing." See how "that's so interesting" invites the other person to keep talking and share more? Speaking of which, speaking of which, speaking of which, this is another beautiful transition phrase, like "by the way." You use it when something the other person says reminds you of a related topic. It connects ideas naturally in conversation.
Speaking of which, there's a great new Italian restaurant that just opened near my house. We should go sometime. It's a great one. Okay, we are almost there. Phrase number 19. Take care. Take care. Take care. This is a warm goodbye phrase. When you say take care to someone, you're telling them, be safe, be well, I care about you. It is kind and gentle.
For example, you finish a phone call with a friend. Before you hang up, you say, "Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Take care." And they say, "You too. Bye." It is one of those small phrases that has a lot of warmth in it. And now, the last one. Phrase number 20. It was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you. You say this at the end of a conversation when you are about to say goodbye to tell someone that you enjoyed speaking with them.
It's the perfect closing line for small talk. For example, you've been chatting with someone new at a party for about 10 minutes. The conversation is ending. You say, "Well, it was really nice talking to you. I hope to see you again soon." And they say, "Likewise, have a great night." Likewise, by the way, means same to you. Another great native expression. We did it! 20 phrases! Wow! Okay, Brandy, I think this calls for a little recap. Let's quickly go through all 20 phrases one more time so our listeners can remember everything they learned today.
Yes, let's do a full recap. Ready? Here are all 20 small talk phrases from today's episode. Listen carefully and repeat each one after us.
Number 1, how are you doing? Number 2, nice weather we're having, isn't it? Number 3, what do you do for a living? Number 4, have a great day. Number 5, long time no see.
What have you been up to? How was your weekend? Any plans for the weekend? I love your outfit. How's everything going?
It's been a while. How's the family? Can you believe this weather? What do you think about, by the way?
Same here, and me too. Number 17, that's so interesting. Number 18, speaking of which. Number 19, take care. And number 20, it was nice talking to you.
20 phrases, all of them real, all of them natural, all of them used by native English speakers every single day. And now they're yours to use too. That is what makes me so happy about today's episode. Every single one of these phrases is something you can start using immediately, today, in real life.
Exactly. You don't have to wait. The next time you see a neighbor, try, "Nice weather we're having, isn't it?" The next time you say goodbye to someone, say, "Take care." The next time someone shares something with you, say, "That's so interesting." Start small, and your confidence will grow every single day.
We always say this on this podcast. The best way to learn English is to practice English, little by little, day by day. Every time you use a phrase, you are building your skills. You are becoming a stronger, more confident English speaker. And we are so proud of you for doing this work. We will be back very soon with another brand new episode. We have so many exciting topics coming up. More vocabulary, more grammar tips, more phrases, more conversations. You do not want to miss them. So subscribe now and stay with us on this journey.
All right, everyone, that is all for today's episode of Let's Master English Together. I'm Brandy.
And I'm Jason. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was wonderful spending this time with you. Until next time, take care, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. You've got this.